All right, guys. I just wanted to make a quick price update for Bitcoin. I saw something. I saw something that I need to address. It's nothing bad. It's actually very good. It's very still we're still very well bullish. All right, according to the chart. So let's dive right into it. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say here is just for educational and entertainment purposes. Always do your own research when investing into any assets, okay? Here we go. Let's dive right in. All right, so let's see. So yesterday, all right, let me make this bigger. All right. So yesterday we were talking about our breakout on that descending wedge, right? The descending wedge pattern. I'm in the 2 hour chart. Let's go to the 4 hour so we can see it clearly of what we were talking about, right? That descending wedge pattern, the two white lines, right? We broke out of it, and then our target was 48K, and we hit it. We hit 48K, and then I was telling y'all that we're 48K is a major resistance, and we're battling to go over it, go above it, and I told y'all we had a good chance of actually getting rejected and correcting a little bit, possibly forming a bull flag. Bull flags are usually when a falling wedge, kind of like the one we saw here, this giant falling wedge. If there was a flagpole on that giant falling wedge, kind of like this flagpole right here. See this flagpole right there, right? If I draw it right there, this would have been a flagpole, right? If we created, let me make that bigger. That would have been a flagpole if we created a bull flag or a falling wedge that goes something like this, right? That would have been a bull flag, right? But I said there's a good chance that we may form a bull flag going down, a descending wedge going down all the way to 46K maybe, right? Remember that from last night? But again, nothing is certain. And we always have to change our strategy, and it looks like we are not forming a bull flag. We are actually forming something better, my opinion. So let's zoom in. Let's go to the 2 hour chart, and I'll show you what I see. All right, I'm gonna make this bigger again. Go out more. Okay, go out more. Make that bigger. So what I see, actually, I'm gonna draw this right now. Right here. Oh, let's get rid of that pole because we don't have a bull flag. So we're gonna get rid of that pole. So what I see here, if we do this right here from that bottom, and then we see that resistant touch points over there, multiple touch points, right? I actually like this better than the bull flag, because what we see here is an ascending triangle. An ascending triangle has a high probability of breaking to the upside. An ascending triangle is when, let's zoom in more. An ascending triangle is when the price action makes a low, a higher low, and a higher low, and a higher low, and so on and so forth. And then the top is just an even, pretty much just an even top. It gets resisted on one price point, goes back up and retest it, while it's making a low and a higher low and a higher low. Ascending triangle. And eventually, it has a high probability of actually breaking to the upside after it gets squeezed too much. So what we see here, instead of making a bull flag or a falling wedge towards the 46K, we are making an ascending triangle consolidating at that 48K level. And right now, even the Bollinger Band, as you can see, is at a squeeze. We formed the bubble. You see that big old bubble? And now we are in a squeeze. We are in a long squeeze. And this is the 30-minute chart, and we're getting squeezed on the triangle as well. We zoom in more to the 5-minute candle, right? right there. As you can see, we're trying to break up. And again, this can actually happen. Look at that 15-minute chart. That is definitely a bubble squeeze, right? It's a bubble right there and then a squeeze. And the squeeze is actually pointing towards the upside because it's trying to form another bubble. As you can see here, look to the left, right? This is what we're talking about. Great example right here. When it formed the bubble, it squeezed, going up to the upside, created another bubble, a breakout to the up, squeezed, and guess, look what it's doing, guys. It's revving up to make another move to the upside. Higher probability it goes up, but again, nothing is certain. There's still a probability that we could go down, and if we do go down, we're going to the 46k, just like I said last night. But we actually do have a higher probability of not going to 46k. We may just break out and go test the 52k level. So again, this is not a good time to short. Your risk to reward ratio by holding is, you have a better chance just holding it instead of trying to sell and go buy at 46k, because it has a lower probability of reaching 46k right now. Okay, so that's what I see at the moment. All right. That's what I see at the moment. So just keep an eye out on that. It looks like, we may be breaking that 48k level, 48,200 level anytime now. Okay, and if we do, we could go up a little bit and then come back down to retest it. The 48.2 level becomes support once we break it. So we may go back up and then retest the support, which was once resistance, and then bounce off and go straight to 52k. All right, that's what I'm seeing right now. I'm just gonna keep y'all up to date if I see something else different, but right now that ascending triangle is looking very, very good. All right, that's it for now. Thank you and goodbye.